Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church presents This Is Your Day with Dawne Biggs.
This is Dawne Biggs, and this is your day. I am chatting with Reverend Maurice Mitchell, who is director of our youth here in Macedonia. He has a lot to share with us, and let's get to it. Hi, Maurice.
Hey, how you doing now?
Reverend Mitchell, how are you?
I'm doing good.
It's good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. You have a lot of exciting things to tell us about the youth program and what they're doing and what they're going to be doing coming up in a program of sorts. Tell me about it.
Well, it's been a very busy summer, first of all. We had our Bible study or vacation Bible school that was in June. We came out of that and we went into our Eastern Shore Congress of Christian Education in July. Came out of that, we went into our Cafe Crush. We had our writing essay. Now we're going into the Warzone this year. And this is our second annual Warzone. Last year, I think we had somewhat of a breakthrough because we talked about before, we can tell kids they can't do certain things, but we don't give them an alternative. An alternative style of worship that's not traditional, so we have gospel rappers that come down from all over, Atlanta, all over the South. We have some poets that's going to come in, some praise dancers that's going to come in, and they really had a good worship experience here at Macedonia. So that's something that we're excited about. We're calling them to come out with your hands up. It's time to really release our POWs, our prisoners of war, so to speak, as it relates to that spiritual warfare. So we're excited about it. Hopefully get our kids engaged and get them ready for the school year.
You said this was the second annual.
Yes.
Tell me about the inception of Warzone. How did you come up with that?
Well, it was started with Terrell Montgomery and a classmate of his when they were in college. And they started something called State of Emergency. And they would go around different communities, especially college communities, and talk to the young people and rap and things like that. So we wanted to bring something here in Mobile, in this area, and we call it Warzone, Worship by the Bay. And we started last year, not really sure how it was going to be received, but it was received well, so we're expecting for it to be a good turnout again this year with our young people. It's something they got to get used to. It's not something you see too much around here, being this deep in the South, but it's something that we hope that will grow on us and we will get accustomed to and really begin to just manifest this thing so God can be glorified.
Tell me when it is and where it is.
It's going to be Saturday, August the 17th. At 3 o'clock. It will be here at Macedonia in the sanctuary. We're going to set the sanctuary up to give it a concert feel. You will not come here sitting down in the pews. You will be at the altar. We'll be worshiping God and really be engaged. And we're going to video live. So we're excited about that.
And it is open to the public?
Yes, it is.
All right. That is this very Saturday, August 17th.
That's correct.
At Macedonia at 3.
3 o'clock. You don't want to miss it.
Okay. All right. So I can go and tell everybody.
Tell everybody. We want the young adults, the young at heart. We want all you guys to come out and just worship with us.
Now, I'm going to be there, right?
That's good.
Okay, because it was excellent last year.
We want you on the front row. We want you rocking with us.
I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there. Thank you for everything that you do with the youth. Being director of the youth department, that isn't your only task. That isn't your only calling, I guess I should say, here at Macedonia. Right. And Saturday, August the 17th is going to be a very busy day.
It is.
All right. So what else is going on at Macedonia on August 17th?
Well, we have also our marriage ministry retreat, so to speak. We have someone coming that's going to speak to our married couples. We have that annually also. And that's very important because when you think about marriage and young people, marriage is the foundation of the community. It's the foundation of the church. If you have a bad marriage, that's going to affect that young person that will in turn sometimes have a bad marriage. So to reduce that cycle and break that cycle, of confusion and tradition and all these other things, building up that married couple within our community, within our church is important. Because, me and my wife will be married 25 years this year.
Congratulations.
And when we first got married, man, we would come to church and see all these lovely couples coming in, kissing and hugging, and, all Christian and all this kind of stuff. And, we just got out of the car arguing or whatever. So we think we're dysfunctional, something wrong with us. And we found out when we started the marriage ministry that no marriage is perfect. know
That's right.
what you see on Sunday morning is not what you're going to see when you get to the house a lot of times. Yes, somebody's going to get upset because they drunk all the juice or ate all the cereal or left the toothpaste off of the top or left the seat up, whatever it takes. It doesn't take much. But when we start the marriage ministry and we start really talking about real marriages, it really helps us realize there's nothing dysfunctional about us. We just like everybody else, and it takes work, it takes growth. And I think the more we can show young people the reality of marriage, the more they'll feel like they're not dysfunctional.
A real marriage.
A real marriage, just like a real Christian. I don't always feel safe, but that doesn't mean that I'm not. It's not about how I feel, it's about what I believe.
That's good.
So it's what we portray. It's just time to be real about every aspect of our lives.
Good. And you've given me some dates and some times for the marriage ministry. It is the day conference and lunch.
9:30.
It is 9:30, starts at 9:30. It will be to 1 p.m.
That's correct.
Also, August 17th, this coming Saturday. And we have speakers Brian and Stacy Savage from Jasper, Alabama.
Yes.
Our own Flanagan family members. So
That's
we're looking
right.
forward to them coming. We're looking forward to the whole day. And I'm excited about it too.
I am too. I think it's going to be a good time. We'll have a good worship experience that whole day. So just come out and be a part of Macedonia all day. From
All day.
9:30 to 6:30 at night. And just let God have His way in our community, within our church, and He be glorified.
That's going to be great. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for being here and explaining and sharing with us Saturday's events that's coming up this very Saturday. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Stay tuned for the next episode of This Is Your Day with Dawne Biggs. See you soon.